What's up? It's your boy, Phil Tyler. How's everybody doing? Someone told me to introduce myself like that since we're on YouTube now. That's what people do. So I was just playing around. I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. I did want to hop on a live. It is Tuesday. What's up, Alvin? How are you? I hope you're having a good day, brother. Thanks for the comment. So today's Tuesday, and I wanted to hop on a live and just check in with you guys. It's been a little bit since I hopped on. Took a week off last week and trying to get back into the flow of things. Had some issues with scheduling with Valentine's Day it's Valentine's Day this weekend on Sunday. So we do have a live scheduled for Saturday at 8 p.m. We have Dan Johnson coming on, and Dan will be telling his story of his recovery and how he found his way in life. And it's a really powerful story. Dan is a definite underdog. I've known Dan a long time. Ever since he was a young kid, he was in and out of institutions, in and out of schools where troubled kids would go. And sometimes that doesn't help kids. What that does is it connects them with other kids that are into bad things as well. What's up, Deborah? How are you? But Dan's story is a story of hope and inspiration. Dan is a definite underdog. He has overcame the odds that were stacked up against him. And he started to put cards in his own deck with his own actions by taking. What's up, Deborah? That's good. That's very good. Definitely, Dan Johnson has a very, very inspirational story. He will be on this Saturday at 8 p.m. I do understand that it is Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is very special for some people. Some people go out and celebrate Valentine's Day. The live will be played on the page all week. It's always on the page, so you don't have to worry about being able to miss it or not. What up? What up? What up? What up? Noah, how's it going? Huh? How we doing, brother? I hope you're doing good. Get a hold of me on the backside. If you need anything, I'm here for you. Brittany, yeah, you know what's up. I know Dan from my buddy Kurt Baker. That's how I met Dan. It looks like Brittany's commenting from YouTube, so that's pretty cool to know that we are simultaneously broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube. Brittany, get a profile picture on your YouTube page. Anyway, I had some realizations this weekend. So Saturday we had a company dinner party, and I took a photo, and I noticed that I was getting a little round around the edges. I've been sitting on my butt for quite some time. I sprained my ankle in August, and I was laid up for quite a while. It's kind of hard to get out of that slump, but I do have a gym membership down the road. The gym is open. Yes, there's COVID restrictions, and yes, they're not fun, but I need to lose a few pounds. That's what I want to do. I feel that I've gotten a little lazy on the workout tip, and I'm going to get back in it. One of the things that I've noticed is working out is like recovery. We have to be committed to get results. It's the truth. We have to be committed with working out to get results, right? The same thing goes to your recovery or you're changing your life. Anything that you want out of life and that you don't like in your life right now and you need to change it, it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. You're going to want to give up. I was on the treadmill this morning and I wanted to stop, and I didn't even run a mile yet. Granted, I used to do 2-a-days. I could run 20 laps around the track in the joint and then go hit the weights, right? When I got out this time in 2011, I continued my path of working out and exercising. Over the years, I've fallen off. I'm going to be getting back on that soon. So you guys might see some stories from me in the gym, some before and after photos, because really working out and recovery go hand in hand because it takes dedication, hard work, right? It's an everyday thing. It's consistency where we find results. It is one day at a time, over and over and over again until the results are there. That's the way I've always seen it. So this time when I got out of the joint, this was my third time out of prison. Every other time I got out of prison, I'd always go into an institution or a jail or a prison or anything like that. I would go in there and I would work out and I would get in great shape. I would get out, get drunk, and what would happen? I would end up back in the cycle. I wouldn't work out. I wouldn't do anything. I was back on drugs. I was back on my way to jail. The first 2 times I was let out of prison, right? They should have left the light on for me. And I've told a couple guys that when they get out. I ask them if they left the light on for them because I know for a fact that they got the light on for me in Stillwater and in St. Cloud and in Dakota County and Washington County. They are waiting for us to come back. So we have to prepare. Myself, I have to prepare every day, right? Every day. It's like working out. Recovery is like working out. It's consistency. Find a routine. Find a program, right? A routine. That's what I mean by a program. Find a program, whether it's 12 steps, whether it's religion, whether it's your own higher conscience. I don't care how you get to recovery, honestly. It doesn't matter to me. That's not what we're here to argue. We're not here to argue how you get to recovery. We're here to tell everybody how you changed your life. And what's true for you may not be true for the next person, but that's okay because none of us have the same story and none of us have the same outcome. One thing that I've noticed in life in general, if you do not find a purpose in life, you are wasting air. My purpose in life is clear. Is to share my message, is to share my hope, is to share my inspiration, is to share my past mistakes with everyone out there. So hopefully someone can learn from my mistakes because long time ago, a wise man told me that a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. In my younger years, I wasn't that wise man. By far, not even close. But with consistency and a good program and a good routine, I've made it multiple days in a row. And I'm going on 10 years free from the corrections system. That is huge for a guy like me. And if you guys know, the revolving door can be a real pain in the butt to get out of. Yeah. So my purpose is clear for me, but your purpose is you. And we have Dan coming on. No, this is not the first message I'm getting, but we have Dan Johnson coming on this week. Dan has an incredible story. I'm not going to break down his story for you, but a lot of it has to do with mindset and thinking. He has a tremendous story of overcoming a lot of negative things in his life. He had the odds stacked up against him. I've known the kid. I've known him for a long time. He used to come around us. We all hung around the same stuff, negative things. What's up, Alvin? How are you? You still watching, brother? I know I'm jumping everywhere. I'm reading some comments. I am live and I'm in the studio. I'm still waiting on my I ordered a webcam, a digital webcam, and I still don't have it. So I'm going live right now from my iPad. I do have a microphone. So, but I'm waiting on the camera to set all that up. Hopefully this weekend, maybe we could have that set up. Maybe not. It's no big deal. Where's everybody watching from? That's right. You know, you guys can ask me some stuff too. So I had an issue. I bet you don't. It's every social media platform is something that we got to get used to. Minnesota, Lewiston, another one out of Minnesota. We got a lot of people out of Minnesota. I'm broadcasting live right now from Chaska, Minnesota. Originally, I'm from Lake Charles, Louisiana. I moved to Minnesota in 1998 and was put on probation in 1999. I'm just kidding. It is Tuesday. Yesterday, I was going to hop on and give you guys some motivational Monday stuff. But as we know, life happens and things happen. Yesterday was my beautiful wife's birthday. Um, a lot of people jumped on the live that I was on my personal page and told her happy birthday. That was a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. Um, she's a huge part of my life. Obviously, she's the wife and the mother of my children. She inspires me to do great things. She inspires me. She gives me support through against the odds. She gives me um, lots of inspiration. And because honestly, if she wasn't behind me, I couldn't do half of the stuff that I do. But anyway, I was hopping on today and I'm talking about recovery and working out and how they kind of go hand in hand. Because when we work out to get results, we need to be consistent and have a routine. The same thing goes with recovery. We need to be consistent and we need to have a routine or a program. For me, I had multiple things. I used the Bible, I used church, I used 12-step groups, I used mentors, sponsors, you name it. I used everything I could. And I learned a lot over my time, and lots of other people have learned a lot through their experiences as well. And we go live every Saturday night at 8 p.m. And this Saturday, we have Dan Johnson coming on. Dan Johnson has a complete, he is a definite underdog with a complete story of inspiration. You will definitely not want to miss his story. If you have something going on Valentine's Day, that's cool. Hop on the page Sunday, watch it. Monday, watch it. Tuesday, watch it. Just make sure you watch it and please share. One of the things that I like to ask people to do is please share this page with your friends. Please share this page on your page because in order for us to reach the hopeless, we need shares. We need to be able to get in front of people's social media pages. And in order to do that, we need Facebook's algorithms to be working with us. So comments, shares, likes. We love that. We love that because that will get the videos when we go live. It will get people to see the videos that might need to see it. We never know who out there is struggling. So I always say share, 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 because we don't know who's struggling. And someone could be scrolling through their phone like millions of people are doing in 2021, scrolling through that phone. and they might hit a video that could give them the spark that ignites the courage to change their life. Because that's where it's at, people. We have to have the courage. I remember sitting in that treatment center in Stillwater, and I remember those guys coming in and those guys being able to leave and those guys telling me their story. And I sat there and I said, you know what? They ain't no different than me. They weren't. And when I was sitting there, that was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I was sitting there. And I remember that very, very, very vividly. I remember the two guys that used to come in and tell their story. And I was like, you know what? I can do that too. You know what? There is hope for me because that guy was effed and he changed his life, right? If you know my background, I ain't playing. If you know my background, I got the background to prove it. I got the felonies, rap sheet, you name it. I got the credibility inside the walls and now outside the walls. It's taken me time to build my credibility. It's not there yet outside the walls. I destroyed the community for many, many years. 10 years is nothing. I got a whole lifelong of amends to make with the world. And how I plan to do that is sharing hope on social media with videos, with live broadcasts, with motivational content, you name it. I want to be involved in it and I want to help spread it. Because of my past, I feel that it's on my heart to do this. God has blessed me with certain talents and certain skills and abilities. And those talents and abilities are revealing themselves over time as I continue to do the right thing and pursue God's will. And as long as I continue to do the right thing and to pursue God's will, then I know that I'm doing what I need to do. And sometimes doors will close and doors will open and blocks will come up in the road and I might have to turn or I might even have to jump. But I'm going to tell you what, I am a survivor and so are you. We didn't make it out of the shit we were in for nothing. Bottom line. We didn't make it out of that for nothing. We made it out of that to help people overcome because that is a huge problem that we are facing today. Addiction and overdose and relapse and isolation. You name it. 2021 has brought it on to us. So that being said, that's where the inspiration comes with Against the Odds. To share hope to the hopeless. To create a platform where people can go to for inspiration or resources in their area for recovery. I want to tell you guys something. There's a lot of people out there that reach out to Against the Odds for family members struggling. There is a lot of people out there struggling. I get messages all the time from mothers trying to help their sons, sisters trying to help their brothers, brothers trying to help their sisters, mothers trying to help their children. It's a real situation we're in. And Against the Odds is a real page with a real solution. And without you guys, Against the Odds wouldn't be where it is today. Being able to be on a platform to where we share our content on and people can actually see it and be inspired by it. That is amazing. It really is, because not even 6 months ago, I had no idea that this would go on. I had no idea. But like I said, I just go with my gut. My gut told me to go live, and I did it one day, and people watched. And then I asked, who wants to go live with me? Because I love to talk to people, and I love to connect and network. And I asked that, and people responded. So we started going live, and now we're growing, and we're starting to see some results, and I'm getting lots of messages from people that are struggling. We have a group attached to this page, Against the Odds. It is a large recovery community. If you are in recovery, please sign up to the group, answer the questions, and get in the group. This is a group that is attached to the page. So when people do message our page, I need resource recovery in South Carolina. We can put a message out there in that group where there's thousands of members, and hopefully they will have a resource available for that person reaching out to this page. The group is a private group, so I cannot share anything from that group to a public page. So that's why we have the public Against the Odds page, because this page is where we can get our reach. And attached to this page is our recovery group for support. It is a beautiful thing. It really is. And I want to thank every one of you for helping me on my mission, because honestly, I would not be able to do this without all of your support, without all of your shares. You guys that are stepping up, being leaders in the recovery community Against the Odds group. You guys are the future. That's really where it's at. All you guys counting days. You're the future. You're the future of this. Recovery is so beautiful. It never stops. It never stops. You think it stops because that's your attitude. That was my attitude, right? It never stops. It keeps getting beautiful, and it keeps getting more beautiful, and more things get revealed to us as we stay sober one day at a time. More things are to be revealed. Straight up. I didn't plan on going live and talking for a really long time right now. What up, Terry? Yes, Against the Odds. You too, Alvin. You have a great day. Testimony. I just wanted to put it on the screen for everybody to see. If you guys comment your testimony or what you want to say, I will post it up here. I love to see you guys' comments. I love to answer questions if I can. I don't know all the answers. I don't know all the answers, and that's the beauty of it. We don't have to know all the answers. We really don't. And when we start to realize that we don't know all the answers, life gets a little easier, right? Early in recovery, there was a guy that would tell me, you need to unlearn all the stuff that you learned. That's the truth. That's the truth. It took me a long time and many one day at a times, but I've unlearned a few things in my past. Brittany, so you're still watching on YouTube? You guys, like I said, Against the Odds is a recovery support page. I created a page, but it is for all of us in oops. But it is for all of us in recovery. Sometimes we just need a spark or someone to get themselves out of the comfort zone, to put themselves out there, right? That's me. I'm putting myself out there for you guys, because I believe, I really do. Right here, baby. I believe in my heart that this is right where I need to be and what I need to be doing, especially on Saturday nights live. Every Saturday night, we will be live at 8 p.m. I might take a few Saturdays off here and there throughout the year, but we will have a consistent schedule on Saturday night at 8 p.m. Obviously, with holidays and things like that, we have to consider. But I am here to tell you guys that I will give you my all to help spread hope. But I need your help too. We need your help too to help us share. So this video, please share it. Share it in recovery groups. Share it wherever. I don't care. I'm not scared. Share it. I want people to see this video because there's people out there that might need to hear this video. Because there's some life-changing stuff in content that is created for inspiration, especially from a guy that never thought, or a gal that never thought he or she could ever make it out of that. There's a hope. There's a hope that I just want to share with the world. And I appreciate you guys for continuing to help me share that hope. Because it's not only my hope, it's your hope as well. There are people out there just like me with more sobriety than me and more knowledge than me. That's okay, right? Hopefully they come on the page and we can learn from them. It's important to understand that there are people out there, and it's important to understand that you can't put a guy or a gal on a pedestal. You have to find your own way. You can use me as support. You can use Against the Odds as support. You can use it for bouncing ideas off of, mentorship, leadership. You can find out ways to make decisions. You can bounce ideas. That is one of the biggest things in recovery, is to talk to people about what you're about to do. Because a lot of the times we don't know what we're doing, and we think that it's a good idea, but it's really not, right? It feels like a good idea, but when we talk to someone in recovery, or someone that's been sober for maybe a couple more days longer than us, or have worked through some situations, someone that we look up to, it's important to take the advice that they give and to trust it. Because the thing is God puts people in our lives for a reason. And if someone is in your life speaking life to you and giving you advice, and you're not taking it, then I don't know how much advice you're going to be able to get until you're ready. That's why I say it's totally up to you. I could sit here and broadcast live every day for the rest of my life and tell you guys all how important it is to change your life, and how awesome it is, and this and that, and how happy I am, and how I came from nothing until now, and now I have peace and joy and happiness, and a few things under my belt. You know what I mean? It's like, you guys have to want that for yourself. I can't go in your head and make you walk into a treatment center, or a place, a detox, or anything like that. That stuff takes courage. You have to do that on your own. Against the Odds is here to support you and to give you advice, and maybe even give you a ride to treatment, and maybe even help you get into a treatment center. But we can't do the work for you. You have to do the work yourself. I had to do the work myself. My sponsor had to do the work himself. Our guest that came on last week had to do the work herself. But she had a support group among her to bounce ideas off of, to get support and encouragement. Because I remember when I was making those tough decisions, and one of the toughest decisions that I made was not meeting up with a girl when I got out. And I'm going to tell you what, the thought came in that I shouldn't meet up with her. Instead of pushing it to the side like I normally did, I talked to someone about it. And when I talked to someone about it, they reassured me that my thoughts were accurate, and that my decision was a good decision, and that good would come of it, but it wasn't going to be easy. And that's when I just kind of, that's when I was like, you know what? It takes a real man to do real man shit, bottom line. And it takes courage to change. It takes courage for any man or any woman to change. I speak on my own personal experiences. So definitely tune in this Saturday. We are live again. What up, PJ? That's my boy PJ right there. Good friend of mine. Love that dude. Love his family. Love everything that's going on with that guy. He's been through a lot. He stays strong, and I pray for him every day. That's my guy, man. Love you, PJ. Brian, what up, bro? How's it going? Man, I'm just chilling in the office, ranting and raving. I will be ending this live soon. I have to go do some stuff. I have to go out and create some content today for social media. So, and then tomorrow I'll be creating some content for Florida V CBD. You guys that don't know, me and my wife, we own our own CBD company. And it's called Florida V. Over here. Over here. There we go. I thought I had something on here that I could throw up. That's the website. If you guys want to check it out, I don't have the Facebook page on a banner yet, but I do have my Instagram. My personal Instagram is right here, Against the Odds Official. If you guys are on Instagram, go follow me. I post the same type of content. I don't go live much on Instagram, but I will post some videos and some inspirational stuff. Do me a favor, follow me on Instagram. I do want to thank everybody for tuning in to Against the Odds on this Tuesday morning. It's been a wonderful chat. I've kind of touched on a lot of different things, went on a lot of different rants like I normally do. But I do want to thank you guys for tuning in and making this page what it is, and also the private group what it is. You guys are rock stars, and I couldn't be where I am right now, being able to share with you guys and having the reach that we have without you guys' shares, likes, and comments. Continue to support Against the Odds, please, because Against the Odds is always out to spread hope to the hopeless. We are a support page, and we have a support group linked to the page for people in recovery, for people seeking recovery, for anyone that's overcame the odds that were stacked against them. Definitely like the page, check out the group, answer the questions. Remember, everybody, hope to the hopeless is the mission, but we cannot accomplish the mission unless we have everyone involved sharing this hope to the hopeless. The more people we have involved in this, the more reach we have. Thank you guys for always continuing to support me and my mission. You guys are the backbone of Against the Odds. Bottom line. It is Tuesday. It's a nice sunny day in Minnesota. I know it's not very warm out, but I'm going to get out there and I'm going to get after it. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, I'm just going to do a little recap. Recovery is like working out. We have to have a program, like a routine. We have to be consistent with it and take it one day at a time, and we will see results. I guarantee it. I've seen results in my life, and I know plenty other people that have too. Tune in Saturday night on Against the Odds with Dan Johnson on Saturday Night Live, 8 p.m. I will see you guys there. You guys have a great week.